What is up, CMS Braves? It is Thursday, November 12th. I have been terrible at these dates like all week. Is it the 12th? I know, something. It's been bad. I should start looking at it before I hit record. But it is November 12th, and we have another edition of the 14th Colony Vodcast for you guys today. Mr. Congleton, it looks like we're going to be doing just pretty much the same thing we did yesterday, but now with our B-Day kids.
Sure. We're going to do the Bill of Rights graphic organizer, which if you look at the classroom assignment on Google, there's the example. So a lot of kids were kind of looking at that example. I'd like you to try to be creative and do your own thing, but it's pretty basic. You can't put too many different things for freedom of speech. So instead of drawing a megaphone, maybe draw some little protesters or something, but just try to think of different ways to go about the drawing part of it. You can always trace little things off of your computer as well. One person asked me yesterday about, do we grade on artistic ability? And no, because if you ever see me draw something on the whiteboard, it's not very good. But it's got to look like you put some effort into it. So a little bit of color here, a little bit, straight lines, nice handwriting. Just put some time into it. You've got plenty of time to do this activity.
We don't grade on artistic ability, but really what we want you to do too is for some of these amendments, think outside the box. Try to think outside of what you always just hear about. Like, what does freedom of speech really mean? What is draw a megaphone, sure, that's fine, but are there things that you can think about that are covered underneath that you maybe don't hear about as much?
Sure. And so put some time into it, read about it, and like Mr. Stack said, think outside the box as much as you can. That's what we're looking for, creativity. You're going to need to kind of teach yourself what those amendments are, the first 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights. So like I said yesterday, there's a video that's like only 3 minutes long, but it hits all the main points. There's a little rap parody that kind of gets into your head and helps you understand those things. So try to get an idea of what those rights are. It was a big deal. Some of the founding fathers would not sign and ratify the Constitution until they added those first 10 amendments. And so keep that in mind, the importance of those, and they're the rights of the citizens, things that government cannot take away.
Yeah, they're your rights too. You are citizens here. So it's important to know those things, what you are protected under and why and stuff like that. So this is it should be something that interests you guys, because I know middle schoolers, you guys love to tell us why what your rights are and how you know everything. So know everything then. Go know everything. Go learn about this stuff and figure it out and understand what you are protected under and what rights you do have. So it's good stuff. Mr. Congleton, do we have anything else to go over today? It should be pretty simple for them today because it really is.
If they're still watching this, we're going to put some grades in at some point throughout the weekend or maybe early next week, like on Monday. So the three things we're going to put in the grade book are the Ed Puzzle video from Monday, the legislative branch. We're going to put in our electoral college map. So even if it's not finished, since we don't know the results of every single state, just take a screenshot of what you've got done at this time. And then this Bill of Rights graphic organizer. So those three things are going in the grade book. Other activities, make sure you're staying on top of this stuff. Everything's a process of learning. And so we're just hoping that you guys are picking up some of the stuff about government and putting in some time and doing your work.
Awesome. Yep. Get those grades in. Don't say we didn't tell you what they are. There they go. All right, Mr. Congleton, thank you for joining me. And as always, be excellent to each other.